Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays Minecraft. That's right, folks, we are back in our vanilla world doing all the cool vanilla things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So last episode we welcomed in Minecraft 1.16. We welcomed in 1.16 by building a brand new Nether portal to take us to that place of nethery goodness. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of science per se. We're going to do some science to see what the best way to get that netherite stuff is. We're going to see if we can find some ancient debris. We're going to see if we can get some netherite stuff today. Yes, I know we have a lot of things that we were working on, and this building is one, this building, or that building over there is another, and we'll get back to that. But right now, shiny new things await us in the nether. So today I would like to do, a little bit of, again, science. So let's go back over here to the base for a minute. Actually, before we go to the base, does that have anything in it? It does. That's got blaze rods in it. I need to do something with that. I know what I can do. I've got, I need a shulker box that doesn't have anything in it. This one will do nicely. We need to get some gunpowder. Today I want to do a couple of things. I want to build, I want to see which way works better for getting ancient debris. We're going to do a little bit of a test with TNT, and then we're also going to do a test with beds, because I know that you can do them both ways, and I want to find out which way is going to give us the greatest. Whoops, that's not gunpowder. You know, if I was a smart person, yes, I just said if I was a smart person. If I were a smart person, I would have taken everything out of my inventory so that I would have room for this stuff. But I did not do that because, well, you know, it's RB, and this is how I roll. I do stupid things. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, I want to see about making a bunch of beds, and then I also want to see about. Making a bunch of beds, and I also want to see about using a bunch of TNT as a way of getting the ancient debris. And then, of course, we're also going to see if we can do a little bit of strip mining and see how much we get from that. I'm not too optimistic about the strip mining thing, because, you know, it's so rare that you'd have to be at exactly the right level, mining in exactly the right direction. I do know, or at least I have heard, hello pig, or at least have heard that once you find some netherite, some ancient debris in a chunk, that it's no longer, you're not going to find any more in that chunk. So the mining itself shouldn't be too terrible. I've also heard that the best places to find ancient debris is in the nether, obviously. Obviously, it's in the nether, but is in the nether at specific Y levels. Like I want to say between 13 and 15 are the best places to find it. Now, I could be wrong about that. We need another shulker box, and I have some extra shulker boxes right over here. Oh, I have one extra shulker box. Yikes. Okay, so put that in there like so. And again, if I was a smart man, which I'm not, I would have cleaned out my inventory. Do I have anything in here that I can put someplace? I do, actually. Ugh, I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, we need to craft up a bunch of TNT. We're going to need to craft up a bunch of beds. So it's a good thing that we have a sheep farm. It's not a good thing that we don't have a tree farm. We should have gotten a tree farm by now, but we have not. And so, that being the case, we're significantly lacking on a couple of resources. But this ought to do for now. I mean, I know where I can find. I know where I can find some sand. I also know where I can find a bunch of gravel. I found a gravel biome. We just have to put in a portal for that. I've already been there, and at some point I've got the coordinates. We'll have to look and see what those are. But I've been there. I've gotten a shulker box full of gravel. I just haven't put it away yet. And Oh, and we need to make beds, like I said. So let me do some crafting. Like I said, we've got the sheep farm, so wool is not a problem. I'm going to have to grow a bunch of trees. Like I don't. Oh, I didn't. Oh, and also I've done some storage stuff. So we've got a place for all of the dyes here for color. We've got a place for all of the concrete here for building. I have also sorted out oak, birch, jungle, spruce, dark oak, and acacia, a cha-cha woods type stuff. But again, don't have a steady supply of any of these. Whoops. Don't have a steady supply of any of these yet. So, I mean, we'll be able to get a fair number of beds. I want to at least get a shulker box full of beds to take with us. But now if I do this correctly, if I take you, and then I take you, yeah, and then I got to get rid of some other inventory type stuff because my inventory's jacked up full, and you can stay, but then I've got a place over here for glass, so those glass panes, which I don't know why I took those to the nether with me, but I did, those can go there, and then all of this andesite stuff that I was using to build over at the courthouse, that's what we're calling this building over here, by the way, the nether portal over there, not that one, but that one way over there, that's the courthouse. So, but yeah, if we do some, if we get, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then as much of that as I can get, and then do gunpowdery type, or TNT type stuff, yeah, that's a stack of TNT. That's a half a stack of TNT. Okay, all right. So I just need to craft up as much TNT as I can. I'm going to put the TNT that I've crafted in here. And then we'll need to make, like I said, a bunch of beds as well. A bunch of beds. But TNT, check. More TNT, check. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this. I'll do the rest of this off camera, and then I'm gonna jump into a time lapse where I can set off a series of explosions for you all and show you what kind of mass chaos TNT versus beds can create. All right, so Hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I think I'm getting better at those. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments if I am or not. By the way, I'm on a sugar high. It is the next morning after recording all that. I just ate 3 donuts and ooh, the sugar has kicked in. Anyway, and that's bad for me too because I'm diabetic. Ugh, I shouldn't have eaten 3 donuts. But anyway, so did a lot of stuff. By the way, when you're in the Nether, be careful when you open these things. If there is a piglin within 16 blocks, you will tee them off to no end. But I did some work here in the at the spawn room for the Nether, at the portal room. So now we have a 21 by 21 opening. I want to do some work on this. I probably won't get to that today. We actually might time lapse it in our next live stream. But I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you guys what all we got from that time lapse. So we got all of the the basic stuff. Like there's a bunch of gold that we have now. There's netherrack, there's blackstone, there's stuff like that. I brought some gold with me from the overworld because we're going to do something else with the piglins here in a minute. But then we also got a lot of ancient debris. Now you'll notice that I've got a stack of 5, a stack of 8, a stack of 5, and a stack of 13. Okay. So here's what here's what this all means. This 5 right here, this was strip mining. This was that first part of the time lapse where I was just going through and strip mining a little bit. I got 5 ancient debris from that. That's respectable, right? Because I didn't. If you were paying attention to the time lapse, I didn't do very much strip mining. Just in the beginning of that time. In the beginning of the time lapse, my intent was to go 100 blocks in one direction for each one of those sections of the time lapse and see what we could get. So we went about 75 blocks before we ran into other materials that were going to be harder to strip mine through in a speedy fashion. So we got 5 from that. This 8 right here was from the strip mine technique of digging out a tunnel and then putting down TNT like every 3 or 4 blocks. So I got 8 from that. Again, very respectable, right? And then this one here was from the beds, got 5. So for those of you out there that are saying that beds are great, beds ain't all that good. I mean, they're okay, but they ain't all that good. And now this, 13. So after I did all that, I decided, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go back into all of those sections where the section where I strip mined, the section where I used the TNT, and I'm going to clear the rest of that space out. That's where all of this came from. So even by using all of the explosives, somehow there were still 13 ancient debris in those areas that the explosions or the strip mining at a certain Y level did not uncover. So if you want my opinion, if you're asking for my opinion, strip mining is actually going to be a great way to find ancient debris because that's where all of this comes in. So after I did all of that cleaning out of the first strip mine and then all that, I actually went back and I started to clear out a 2-high, just absolute expanse down at Y level 15, and I found another 21 ancient debris. I also had some random explosions that I put in there as well, but yeah, found 21. So grand total, we got almost a stack of ancient debris now. So we'll take that back to the overworld. We'll get that smelted up. That'll turn into, we can turn those into netherite ingots, and then we can at least upgrade some of our tools, possibly. I haven't decided what I want to upgrade first. It's going to be good stuff. But today, what I want to do next is I actually want to do some piglin trading. So if I go, I think it's this way. Yeah, there's piglin there. I think that this right here makes it so that they're far enough away that they don't get mad at me. Hi. Hey, you. Look at that. All right. Yeah, they're starting to give me stuff. So he gave me gravel. What else did we get? We got glowstone, quartz. I think I had some quartz already. We got fire charges. Y'all rock. That's super cool. So we're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to set something up here so that we can actually trade with these guys on a regular basis. I think what I need to do though, before, hey, you come out here. You come out here. All right, is there somebody in here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it over there. Doesn't look like it over here. Doesn't look like... Okay, so it looks like they're all... Hopefully nobody went that way. So what I need to do here now is I'm going to go ahead and block that off like that. I need to get my redstone box. And I'm doing that because I don't want them to get within 16 blocks of me and have me open this chest and get really, really irritated with me. What can I get rid of? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Let's get all of this other stuff that we're getting from the Nether and put it all in here. Did I get leather from them? I must have got leather from them. That. Obsidian. Cool. TNT can go in there. That can go in there. I still have a couple of beds that I didn't use. I'm not super concerned about that. All right, so we'll put that away. And then I want to get my redstone box because I want to get some of these. I want to get some of that. Do I have any glass? I doubt I have any glass. I have no glass. Bummer. I'm going to need to go to the overworld, get some glass. So what I'm going to do, what I'd like to do, is I would like to set up a little Piglin trading section, little Piglin trading area, right about in here someplace. So let's do that. Let's do this. I'm going to put that like that. We're going to do this. Whoops. Like that. Okay. Then we're going to need to get a way to block these guys off. And we'll put that there too. You know what? We need to get a chest. All right. I'm going to go back to the overworld, grab some more materials. I'll come right back to you in just a moment. So it turns out that luring hoglins, or not hoglins, piglins, is a little bit harder than I anticipated. So we're going to use the old boat trick, I think. We should be able to do this, yeah? Yeah, this will be fine. Get out of my way. Yeah, we need to get a piglin or two, actually several, over here to this little thing that I've built, which you're going to see momentarily. Unfortunately, this is very, very slow on Netherrack. But over here, yeah, over here, we built ourselves a little Piglin trading center. So get out of here. I need to make it so that he can't get away, but we can do that pretty easily. I've got some Netherrack. Actually, let's get back in the boat. Move him into here, yeah? Ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead and raise the roof right here a little bit. Yeah, something kind of like that. We'll fix that up in a minute. But now, if we take and get him out of there, yeah, that's cool. Now, can we get him to go into one of these spaces? Oh, he just went in on his own. Go ahead, go back in there. Yeah, go on, go back in there. Yeah, go on in. Just pick one. Atta boy. Atta boy. Cool. So now he is in there, and we should be able to do some things. So first and foremost, let's take and put some. He might get mad, but that's okay. Oh, which one was he in? I'll show this to you guys, and you guys can see what he is. So he's in the 1, 2, 3. He's in the 4th one. All right. So I need to set up an automatic input for these, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and put that in there. Yeah. Now he's going to be mad for about 30 seconds, but that's okay. Like, is he going to draw? Is he going to draw on us? No. maybe droppers don't count. Anyway, all right, so now if we go ahead and push this button, he's got an item. And he dropped an item. He dropped quartz. Cool. So now I just need to get this all filled up, which that'll take a little while. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. But yeah, we'll get this thing all filled up and that'll be cool. But right now I want to go to the overworld because I'm running out of time and we got some netherite to make. All right, so here we are back in the overworld. I've got my ancient debris. I'm headed to my not so super smelter. And we're going to smelt that up and turn this puppy on. Yeah? Yeah, smelt that up and see how much of this ancient debris, or not ancient debris, but what's that stuff called? It looks like little Hershey bars. There it is. Netherite scrap. So we need to get this netherite scrap, and then we put the netherite scrap in with gold, I think it is. So do that. Nether. How do you make a netherite ingot? Maybe it's not unlocked yet. Do that. Ah, new recipe unlocked. Cool. So netherite ingot. There it is. So netherite ingot is 4 pieces of the scrap and 4 pieces of gold, and that gives you a single netherite ingot. So how much more of this? Oh, you're doing stone? Okay. You're doing that. Oop. You're doing that. We should be getting pretty close, I think. Yeah, that should be getting pretty close. We had 50-some pieces, right? There's some. 44 pieces. Seriously, where's the rest of it at? I had 52 of them, didn't I? You still cooking? Yeah, you're still cooking. Oh, you're still cooking. You know what? We can fix this. That'll work. There. That ought to do. Cool. So now we should be able to get more of the netherite scrap. Smooth stone. Hello? Apparently, it might be stuck. There it is. Let's put you over here. That way it gets cooked up a lot faster. Yeah, that's better. Cool. There we go. So that's 46. We just need 6 more pieces. Actually, we just need 2 more pieces for right now. Well, no. 52 is a multiple of 4, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because 48 is, so 52 would be. Okay. So we'll just get a couple more pieces of this. I should have brought some gold with me, because then I could have done at least 1 ingot on camera. Are you done yet? You're not done yet. Just give you a little head start. There's 1 and 1 more. And that should be all of them that we made, or all of them that we collected, right? Apparently this stuff takes a while to craft up. All right, there we go. So now we'll go back to the base. And we'll craft up some stuff. So I should have some gold. Yep, I have gold right here. I don't have much gold in there. I took a bunch of it to the nether though. So there's that. And then we do this. And then we make netherite ingots. We can make 13 of them. Ooh, so that means that we should be able to enchant, or not enchant, but upgrade a lot of our stuff, right? So there's that. Now we need that upgrade table, right? What is the upgrade table? Upgrade, nope. It's an upgrade station, right? Or it's a table? Smithing table. Is it the smithing table? It might be the smithing table. So that, yeah, it's 2 iron ingots and some wood planks. Okay. So 1, 2 of those. Put some of that away because I have too much stuff in my inventory. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I probably have a smithing table over at the smithing table? Smithing table. Yep. Cool. And then plop you down someplace. You're not going to be here. Yeah, upgrade the gear. So what gear do we want to upgrade? I think we want to... I don't want to do my sword yet because I want to get a good sword. I'm not real happy with the swords that I have. So I'm not going to do that yet. But I do... I mean, butter cutter, obviously. Although butter cutter needs some mending. But look at that. Oh, we've got... Oh, dudes. Dudes. Check that out. That's fancy. I like. Okay. All right. So now we can do our... we should have another pickaxe in here that is our fortune pick, but it was almost broken as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yep. We're going to go ahead and do our shovel and our axe to start with. Now, do I want to do the armor? I want to say yes. I want to say I do. So give me that and give me that. Let's do the... You know how I feel about my diamond boots, y'all. Oh, my Reeboks. Yep. We're going to do it. So we got Netherite Reeboks. We got our skull bucket. We got some pants. And somewhere around here, we should have our diamond chest plate. There it is. We can put that back on, that back on, that... Oh, we can't put that on. Put that back on. Take that off. Take our wingy thingy off. Put that in there. Put that in there. And now, y'all, cover me in debris. How about that? Folks, thank you so much for watching. Sadly, I am out of time. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments. So make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time we have for today. Don't forget our live streams over on Twitch every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. The link for that will be down in the doobly-doo. But until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. Oh, also check out the merch store. Link for that will be down below as well. See you, folks. Bye-bye.